Renz1k, what's the deal?
What up, gang?
Shit, not much, bro. Glad we can get you on the platform.
Hell yeah, I'm glad to be here, man. Shout out Timeline Podcast, man. Shout out my nigga Dame. You know we go way back.
Hell
I had
yeah.
to put that on the floor, man. We damn near 10 years right now.
Low key, I was, you know what I was wondering the other day? The little 10-year reunion shit. Who job is it to put that shit together?
That shit don't exist with us, bro.
Oh yeah, that's some movie shit.
I ain't seen no 10-year anniversary, no 5
Hell
years.
yeah.
Like, that was
Cause I'm like, niggas probably would have said something at year 9 if it was.
This shit different, bro. Like, the world not even the same. We can't even have a reunion.
Man.
It's beefed out. Fake beefed out.
That shit crazy.
Man.
There used to be hella shit going on at that bitch. And I ain't used to know about none of it at the time. Like,
where you figure out after it was done, you know,
Hell
it was so crazy back in the day.
Hell yeah. Man, but shit, this your first time on the platform, so just let the people know where you from. What was your childhood like growing up?
Hell yeah. Well, y'all know what I'm saying. Renz1k, a.k.a. 1K-ski. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Detroit. Really, like, y'all know how it be, like, split homes. My mama stayed one place, my pop stayed one place. So I grew up, my mama on West Warren, my pop's on Dexter. So I'm really flipping, like, back and forth, you feel me? And, yeah, grew up, you know how it be always listening to music, liking cars, Motor City. You know how the culture of Detroit is just changing. We got all the ballers in the city. At one point, we had the best NBA team of all history, of my opinion, you know what I'm saying? 04, 05 Pistons.
Hell
So,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You know how the culture would just change you as you grow up. That pretty much explained everything growing up between that. Then I did a little bit of time down south, like when I was like 9. Like from 9 to 15, I moved down south.
Okay.
To Georgia. That was a little different, like, you know what I'm saying, going from the city to the south, them niggas down there country as hell, so
Yeah.
but it gave me, like, now that I'm...
So you wasn't like in Atlanta or nothing, you was...
No, nigga, I was like an hour and 30 minutes from Atlanta.
Okay.
Like, where the city I was at, niggas would be like, this weekend we going to Atlanta like a field trip and shit. Like, niggas country as hell, they driving an hour and 40 minutes to the A.
Okay.
And then go back an hour and 40, you spending damn 3 hours on the road.
Yeah, so it really was some different shit.
Yeah, it was different for sure.
Than the city. Okay. So then when you came back at 15, like, how did you... I feel like it was probably a lot of shit you missed in the city. Like, how did you get back into it when you came back?
Yeah, so really, like, so all vacations I came to spend with my pops. Summers, Christmas, Thanksgiving, like Easter, spring break, any break from school, I'm coming up here. So I'm back and forth. But, like, the culture-wise, I ain't gonna lie, like, Dope Boy Cash Out, Team Eastside, like, I really missed a lot of that. I didn't catch on to that till, like, 2011, 2012. I was already in high school at that point. And then that's when, like, once I got to high school, I came up here, started to learn the more culture, because before I'm just like, I'm hanging with my pops, so I'm not really thinking about that. I'm going back down there, living my life down there. I come up here, I'm spending time with my pops. Yeah. So when I'm coming back and I moved, I'm like, damn, like, this shit different, but I'm so, like, diverse, because I know how to hang with the country people. I know how to hang with the city people from down south. I know how to hang with the people in the hood from up here. Like, I'm really cultured, so at this point, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it's in my benefit, because I can hang around, I can blend in, I can play any position that's need to be type shit.
Okay.
Down there, the schooling, way different. Like, I came up here, I went to Mumford, I was in a little country school where, like, the city only got 2 schools. Like, Eastside High School, Westside High School, you feel me? So, my school full of all type of people. Then I go to Mumford, like, we in the trenches damn there. So, that shit was just, like, a shocker to me. It just had me, like, had to adjust. That's what I learned from that whole situation as a kid. Like, I know how to adjust to any situation. Okay.
And then with, like, so what type of music were you listening to when you was down south? Like, did you like, what did they have their own, like local type people?
Like, the Migos low-key was on the Dope Boy Cash Out Team Eastside too. Like, I remember when they was only known in little cities or, like, through Atlanta or through that region, like how Dope Boys had the Midwest region. Like, the Migos really was small as hell at first.
Okay.
And then that Versace shit, Gucci Man kind of pushed them up by giving them a cosign. And then once Drake did, that shit was over with. We was on, like, Travis Porter, you remember that old shit?
Hell yeah.
It was School Kids or some shit. I don't even remember that shit because they was weak to me. Yeah. But I remember hearing it, like, going to the skate ring down there, they playing all that shit, Gucci. Yeah. Waka Flocka, that was around his era. Like, I'm listening to all country shit. And then I come up here and my people's playing the Detroit shit. So I take it down there. And it was so funny to me, right? Like, now, everybody want to be like Detroit. But back then, like, niggas used to like when we making jokes with each other. That's what they used to try to joke and say, "Nigga, you from Detroit?" I used to be like, "What does that even mean?" Like they say you talk proper, like nigga, you say all type of shit. Now they using all our slang, so it's crazy seeing like how our culture took over. But they culture, that's what I was on heavy Migos, heavy Gucci,
all right,
Future. I've been listening to Future, nigga. I know a mixtape from 2013. I still got it downloaded on like an iPod, astronaut status. Super old Future.
Yeah, Future done had hella eras.
For sure. And he's still relevant.
Yeah.
Like 40, like he like 41.
I think so. Yeah.
Crazy.
Hell yeah, I just seen some shit about Future this morning. Like off the wake up scrolling. Nigga just everywhere.
You know what he doing, he know how to stay relevant.
Hell yeah. So when you came back up here, like I know it was Doughboys team East Side, like is that did you start getting more into the Detroit music?
Yeah, cause like that's when it was like, how can I say it? Like,
you up here more
full time. I wanted to really like embrace my city, cause I was so used to being down there. Like you know how that shit be as a kid. I don't want to say I was trying to fit in, but like you just try to adjust and not stick out too much. Like when I was young, I really wasn't on music like that. So at first I'm just listening to whatever's on the radio. Nigga, Jamie Foxx had a song on the radio, so it's like I'm knowing all the radio shit, Kanye West, regular shit.
Yeah.
Then once I got to the high school, get out of middle school, I'm 9th, 10th grade, I'm like, I kind of don't want to even adjust to y'all because it's really not me. Like y'all know all this Travis Porter, Migos shit, like I like it, but this is really not me because when I go back home, I'm banging some whole other shit. Yeah. So then I just started taking it down there and they was clowning the music. But then after you keep playing, you know how that be, you hear new music. After they keep playing it, now they like, okay, we kind of rock with it. But they was still lost on all the words like crispy, wheats, buffs. They ain't know what I was talking about. So it's like a culture change. Even Trues, like, you know, we was ahead. We get money up north. Not to say they not getting money down there. Yeah. That little small town was just not Atlanta. So you feel me? When I'm coming back with True Religion on that, they're like, what the fuck is this? They seeing Chief Keeper and they think I'm going crazy the whole time. Like, this is just my people. Like, nigga, it was just Christmas. Like, that's shit regular to Detroit, nigga. Everybody got Trues and shit. Yeah. So, you know, that's like...
All right, so when you start making your own music, about what age are you then? Is this after high school? You still in high school?
Probably in high school. Probably, I think it was like 9th grade summer. It was 9th grade summer, so my homie DJ, right? He one of my childhood friends and shit. He grew up on a block that, like off Dexter, like it's like 3 blocks I really grew up on. A block I lived on, one block where like most of my homies was, and then it grew to be like another block where some more of my homies was. So like, it was one day we on the porch. Like that's what we used to do. Wake up, go sit on the porch all day. Street lights come on. Go back in the house, play the game. We on the porch. He like, you wanna hear the song I made? I'm like, yeah, why not? So we go in his crib. You know the Turtle Beaches. So I put the Turtle Beaches on. He got his room set up. He got like some plywood, like some sliding plywood with some boxes of monitor. I'm like, what type of shit is this? Man, I put the headphones on, man. This nigga got a song with Waka Flocka. Well, that's what it sounded like. He just ended up getting an open verse on YouTube. Waka Flocka open verse. He rapping on that bitch. I'm turned up like, damn, gay, you got a song with Waka. I'm thinking like, we about to be turned. Like, no, bro, I just recorded this myself. I'm like, wait, you ain't go nowhere? Like, no, put the headphones on. So we rapping off Turtle Beaches. The first song we did was like a 2 Chainz, because I was on 2 Chainz too. We did like what was that nigga song? What was popping from 2 Chainz in 2012? It was something.
Birthday, or was that like 2014?
That might have been later. The Birthday.
Yeah.
Whatever the song was, we ended up like redoing it. I rapped on it, then we put it on the phones. We riding our bikes through the whole hood playing the song. I felt like I was a rapper, and then ever since then I fell in love with it. Just hearing myself on a beat, even though it sounded ass off the Turtle Beaches. But like, that's when I started, probably 9th grade summer. Went down south, taught all my homies down there. Like, we could rap off the gaming headsets with Audacity. It's like a little free program, simple, just clicking, you know what I'm saying? Click and paste. Then we just started rapping and I just kept going from there.
Okay. So then when did it get to the point of when you dropped Recognition?
Recognition was...
This is like 2018.
That was 2018? So that was after I started taking it serious. Like, I'm like, all right, I'm going to drop a project. Because I dropped... My first song that I really dropped was in Mumford with Lando, Gucci Lando. Yeah. Because he made me go to the real studio. He's like, bro, just come on, let's try it. So we went to the studio, Crown, ATM Crown on Instagram. Shout out ATM Crown. That's still who I go to this day. Damn near 10 years ago, I still go to the same studio. But He have us go to Crown. We make a song. We did like 4K. So I'm like, damn, it's pretty straight. Then I did another song. I think it was off like a John Boy beat. I think I stole it or some shit. Shout out John Boy for posting the beats on the YouTube back then. I posted some shit. It did good. I shot it on For Show Mag. And then it was like years later. I graduated from high school. I'm doing pretty good. Like I'm making a little bit of money and shit. I'm like, let me just record some songs, shoot a video, and drop a tape. And I just did it just to see if it worked. And it worked out pretty straight. My first tape did good.
Okay. So then when you dropped that and you started getting like the recognition from it, did that like, was that like your moment where you like, all right, I'm about to keep doing this shit?
A little bit. It was like 50-50. Like, you know how the world is like instant gratification?
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm thinking like, I'm about to drop a tape. I done paid for the cover, paid for some beats, videos. I'm really thinking I'm about to like blow up and get a deal or some shit. So when it didn't
Next
happen,
day type shit.
kind of was like, man, all right. Then that's why I named it recognition, because I'm like, let me get my recognition for doing this work, for putting in the work, really trying. But it really died down a little bit. It didn't take off because I ain't know nothing about promo and marketing. I was really doing it by myself. Okay. I really like stopped rapping for a minute. But I kind of like kept it going, but I wasn't posting rapping. Like I still go to the studio if I'm feeling the beat, make a song, and then just like never drop it.
Yeah. So then it's like people who know you from the music, and then it's people who like they first found you from like your reviews on YouTube and doing the weed and stuff, and then some people know you from both. So at what time did you start doing the YouTube channel?
I think my first video on YouTube was 2018. Because recognition, you said it was 2017?
18. Well, it came out 18. Yeah.
2018. I think I was just trying everything that I like had a passion for.
Okay.
So, like my homie, like I was saying, DJ, his little brother Ray, shout out Ray too. Ray, he put me hit to YouTube, like DDG, DD from Pontiac.
Yeah.
He showed me a video. I'm just like, I didn't even know that was a thing. Vlogging, like, bro, walking around with a camera, doing all this shit. I fucked with it. So I'm like, I could do that too. I be doing shit. I just recorded me traveling through the airport.
Yeah.
And I got like one comment and like 30 views, but I'm like, I didn't even send this to 30 people. So if I got 30 views, it just made me keep going. So I just kept doing YouTube. But the weed review, that came out of nowhere. It was during COVID. Between COVID and then I was posting a little bit of vlog, travel, basketball, car shit, dirt bike shit. But the weed shit was random. My homie D-Lo and B, they called me. And they like, let's go to Cookies. So my homie.
So it really started like around the time when it really got legal. Dispensaries started popping up.
Yep. Right when it was like medical, because we always smoked good weed. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit here and cap. You remember Cookie used to be the good strain, so it used to be a time where I wasn't into the flower that much. I know I want some good weed. That's all I can really say. But then we went to dispensary. At that point, we smoking exotic. It's like 2019, 2020. Everybody getting money. Everything's costing more. Everybody getting money. So we was doing good. I'm like, let's go to the dispensary. Man, we pull up to Gary paying like $75. Then with the taxes.
This was like an eighth?
An eighth, nigga. 3 grams. We pull up, it's like $82 out the dope. I'm like, bro, y'all just had me come spend $80 on this. I could have just spent $150 and got a zip. So I'm like, I'm about to record. Like, I'm really joking. I'm like, man, I'm about to go home and record myself, get high. And they like, all right, do it. I'm like, all right, bet I'm gonna really do it. So I pull home and shit. And I really record myself doing it. And at the beginning of the video, I'll never forget this. I said, if you're new to my channel, comment your cash app in the comments. I'm gonna send you $5. Like, I wouldn't get money like that, but I figure like if I get 4 comments, I could send $20.
Yeah.
Man, I wake up the next day, I got like 80 comments, and 50 of them is cash app. So I'm sending them one by one. I'm not even noticing I got that many comments. I'm like, all right, cash app, then you cash app. Then I'm like, wait, I don't even know these names. Like, who the fuck?
Yeah.
My shit kept going, refresh. My shit kept popping. I'm like, damn, y'all want to see me smoke weed? So then I just was like, on the run with everything I smoked. I'm in the car hotboxing, playing music, just vibing, not really just being myself.
So that's the video you got. It's like, is it Gary Payton worth $80? Or yeah. So at that time, was that the biggest video you had put out?
Yep, that was the first one that took off. Like literally, everything past that, bro, like didn't really have no views. Like maybe a couple hundred. That I woke up, I had 1,000 views in like less than 24 hours, and then the next day 3,000, then 8,000, then 10. I'm like, damn, let's keep going. Then I'm posting the next video. That one going crazy. So I'm just like, let me just keep my run going. I just literally kept posting and posting and posting everything doing with weed. Like,
Okay. So then it's like once you found what they was fucking with, you just kept hitting them with it. So like through doing all that, like what's some of the like best strands you feel like you done came across over the times, and do you feel like it's changed from the beginning?
Yeah, like, cause I only been smoking probably since 20. I turned 16. That was probably 2015. So I started smoking in. At first, I ain't like I said, I ain't know nothing. But then, like, just over the time, I feel like compared to now and then, I feel like the quality of weed just is different now. It's a lot of weed around. It's a lot of saturated. It's a lot of grows. A lot of people pushing it out, especially because of COVID. The money was being made so much. People was rushing their grows, like putting anything out there just because they know people. And people just blowing money. So they're like, yeah, give me this. Not really caring about the actual flower.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It is a plant, and each plant is different. You know what I'm saying? It really matters what you smoking. Like, that's how I look at it. I really care about what I'm smoking. I really want good quality weed. I don't want no spray turds, no bullshit like what everybody smoking right now. But as far as my favorite, bro, I done smoked so much weed, bro. Like going to Cali, bro, I'm out there just doing anything. Like just spoiled though. As a Detroit nigga, that's pretty much what we do. We fly to LA. The first thing we doing is going to Cookies and Backpack Boys. We spending $300-400 on weed instantly as soon as we get off the plane. So you do that 5 times, bro. I done smoked so much weed. Then at this point, growers and companies send me weed. So I done smoked too much shit, but I can. Gary Payton, that video, it was really fire though, and the fact like what it did for me, I feel like that weed was just amazing at that time. But if you go get that Gary Payton right now, it's like $30, $25, and it's trash. I smoked some Gushers by Connected Farms in Cali. I fuck with Ted Buds. This all shit that's in Cali. We don't even got this here unless, you know what I'm saying, can get here. But Ted Buds, Don Murpho's, Canatine, Pap Strands. That's a Michigan brand. Pap Strands fire. There's a couple brands I fuck with, but I really just like quality weed, good smoke, gas, some good flavor. It ain't always gotta be candy. Like I can get some good sherbet. Like that's regular weed, but sherbet got a good taste to it. If it's grown well, I smoke it. It's gonna taste good and decent high. You feel me? It all depending on the flower and the quality of it.
Yeah. So through like, is it through doing all the reviews and just over time where you just got more knowledge about weed and how to tell the differences if something's sprayed or just shit like that?
Yeah, it just took time because really, like, I call myself a flower connoisseur, but it's like I really don't know too much. Like, I don't want to say I don't know too much about it. Like, I know terps, but I don't know like the scientifical names and shit. I just know what I personally like. I like the bud to be a specific way. I like the smell a specific way. I like the breakdown, the way it burn a specific way. You feel me? It's certain things I look for. So at this point, when I do a review, it's kind of like biased to my opinion. Like some people be like my man just told me the other day, like, you smoke so much weed, nothing's just gonna please you. It's like, that's damn near kind of true. Like I done smoked so much that I found things that I like. So if it's not that, it's like, why am I filling my lungs with smoke of shit that I don't even like?
Yeah.
Like spray shit, you know it's spray when you could open it and just be like, you could close your eyes and sniff this, you don't even know it's weed. You know that spray. Like, this is not a chocolate Oreo runts. Like, no such thing, bro. There's no plant that's growing smelling like chocolate Oreos.
All right, so that's what I was about to ask you next. Like, so for somebody who just not as like tuned in, like how can they tell if they got some sprayed weed and it's really gonna be that smell?
That smell, and if it's like hella sticky too, like weed's supposed to be sticky, but you would be able to tell like this shit is OD sticky. Like you would be able to look at your hands like it's just too sticky, and that smell, that's really what do it for me. The smell and the taste, like if it's just too powerful, you know that's not real. If it don't have no type of weed smell, like no gas, like even when you're smoking them candy exotics, the expensive shit, it still got like a gassy odor because it is weed.
Yeah.
That shit be literally smelling like oranges, grapes, like whatever the pack say, that's what, like honey bun, Skittles, runts. Like, what the fuck is that? You know that's some bullshit. It's all spray. Nigga just getting some light depths or some low bags and spraying that shit and sealing it. Niggas smoking it, fucking themselves. Not even getting high, you just tasting it. Niggas be having headaches. They don't even be high.
Do you feel like it
Can I cuss on there?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Right, but I know we probably got to censor. The world's so crazy right now. You got to censor everything.
No, every video I put up, I just gotta say it's not for kids.
Okay, yeah, I do that too. Yeah, they
hell
on my
yeah.
YouTube. They done on some bullshit. Like my channel got demonetized because I smoke weed.
Well, shit, I ain't got monetized yet, so I don't even be
yeah.
like I'm gonna worry about it when I get there.
That's
like
what
if
I did. Yeah,
hell
I
yeah.
got monetized. They let me slip through it. Then out of nowhere, demonetized 18 plus. But it's because how I do it. You know, I show the flower. I'm cut on my shit, but I'm cleaning it up though.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I watched like some of your most recent videos, and you said you was like changing up the YouTube channel and putting more like the full stuff on the Patreon.
Yeah.
So how do you like? What specific scenes do YouTube not want to see? Like you smoking the weed or breaking it?
They don't want to see no flower. Like you can't show flower. You can't call it weed. They don't want to see you rolling it. They don't want to, like, it's just the words, because, you know, they do manual reviews, but they got bot reviews for a lot of videos.
Yeah.
So I know, like, the first 45 seconds, you're not even supposed to say specific things, do specific things. Like me, I just really didn't care, because I'm doing it for the people. Like, I never made money from the weed anyway. I made money from my other shit.
Yeah.
So when it came from the weed, I really wanted to show people, like, this is what I'm going to buy, even if it's such and such rapper posting it. I'm going to DM him and go get it, and I'm going to show you what he gave me, just because they going to pretty much get the same thing. Like, I don't even tell people I do reviews when I get it.
Yeah.
Because I want it to kind of be regular. So YouTube look at me like, nigga, you're buying weed from anybody, anywhere, and posting it and showing it. Like, that's some bullshit with me.
So have you had a situation before where you reviewed the weed and like it might have not been the best review, and whoever was like the producer of that weed then hit you up or something?
Yeah, for sure. That Backpack Boys I just did, he hit me up because he done gave me shit before. Like the company had, before they opened, they gave me weed before and it was fire. So that's why I was so mad in that video. That's why I flushed it in the toilet. Like, bro, no way y'all waited like a year. You remember that's been up there for a long time. We've been going to Truth, seeing that Backpack Boys there for at least 2 years. You tell me y'all open and this is what y'all serving. Because I go in and ask for the best. I don't want no deals, none of that. Point me to the best weed you have to offer. And then y'all gave me this. So they hit me up and was complaining. The niggas hit me up all the time. Even if you pay me to do a review, I only can be so biased. And I'm going to have to say, like, this is a paid advertisement. So the people know, like, I'm getting paid to say this. Because I have to be honest. I don't like bad weed just as much as you don't like bad weed. He don't like bad weed. Nobody likes it, so I got to be honest. But they be hitting me up. They be low-key sick.
Yeah, I mean, because it's like your name, your opinion hold weight in people weed buying decisions a lot of times, especially like in the area. Like it's people watching and they really gonna decide, like, before I spend this $40, $50, like, let me see if it's even worth it. And if I can find that out without spending the money, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, sure.
Like shit. And then that's what make it better when you do give a good review. It's like
it's honest.
It can, and it can help. It can benefit them more. Yeah. Like when it is some good shit, it's like people gonna know, people gonna go get that shit because it is good. So like with you switching up to the Patreon, so you still showing the full process on there. It's not
Patreon is like 100% uncensored. Like on my old videos, I kind of chop it up, like speed up this or chop up and cut like that. Literally, like it might be a 40-minute video. It's my whole session. Like I'm sitting there talking, like, you know how just random high thoughts. Like I really let people feel like they close to me and they can really see the weed. It's gonna be exclusive vlogs on there, all type of shit. Like I just started. I got like 4 people, or no, the 5th person signed up right before I came here. So I got 5 people right now, $9.99 a month. I plan to scale it up higher so I can do more, like travel, go to Cali once a week, go hit dispensaries, really just be like a weed guide for people that go to my channel. Like you can go to any dispensary you're looking for. I done been here and I done tried it. So that's what I'm gonna upscale it to with the Patreon.
Okay. And then, so do you feel like once the like the reviews kind of start taking off, do you feel like that impacted your music at all? Like did it start intersecting a little bit?
Yeah, I kind of did. That was like my alley-oop to myself off the glass. You feel me? Okay. I was like, okay, if I could do YouTube, then like I was trolling, bro. I just put an instrumental on while I'm rolling up and freestyle. And they laugh and finding it funny, but it's just like familiarizing my people with, oh, he rap too. So then when I drop a music video, it's not like a surprise. I'm like, oh yeah, we heard him rap in that one review. So it'll just make people click. Yeah, I was just throwing myself alley-oops type shit.
Okay. Yeah, it's like, it'd be smooth to have like where you can promote yourself. And like, cause promotion do be a lot.
That shit matter
for the business. So with your, you know, you just came back. You feel me?
Yeah.
Getting back, moving and going around. You had like the road rage incident with the off duty cop.
Yeah.
So how much can you like tell us what happened
I
about
want
that?
to talk about that now because it's like shit. I done really did my time and shit. They can't really recharge me for nothing. But
Okay.
yeah, it was really a crazy situation, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like at this point, I feel like I matured more than I was then. I was 24 when that happened. I'm 26 right now. After going to the joint and shit, you know what I'm saying? The experience matured me, but he was tripping. But I also was a little temperamental. At that time, I did feel like Scarface. I felt like I was on top of the world, and I felt like nobody should play with me. And I had my shorty in the car. You feel me? And it was just like I was in defense mode, like somebody cutting me off, brake checking me, and then looking me, chasing me in the car. He was doing crazy shit. So I gave him a warning. You feel me? I'm trying to flee away. I'm rolling the window down, looking at him. They laughing. I don't know what was funny because once he bumped my tire and pushed me to the semi truck, I had to do what I did. And then he just ran and called the police on me, which was crazy. I didn't even know he was a cop though. Like he was in a burgundy Jeep, like damn near like purple.
Yeah.
So it was just crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
So it was like in this situation, this is just a regular person in a regular car. They not in no cop car.
And it was drunk. Like it was drunk. It was beer in the car. You could see, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm driving. I'm looking over. So I'm like, what the fuck is they doing? I see beers in there. You could just tell, like, the gestures of how they move and they laugh and pointing at me, all type of shit. So I'm like, all right, I knew they was drunk. Then I heard the police call. Like what he said on the police call, he slurred. Then he ended up hitting me with the R. All type of shit on the police call, crazy shit. But he was regular until he called the police. Then he like, yeah, officer such and such just was shot at such and such and such and such and such. And then the shit they got on me immediately.
Damn. So
like 24 hours. They was at my crib that night waiting on me to leave the next morning type shit.
So they didn't even, they like camping out type shit?
Yeah, they camped out. They pretty much used the cameras because they described my vehicle, say what exit I got off on, and the cameras pretty much followed me to the crib. But I just bought the car. I had paper plates, so they couldn't really see it. So they was just waiting to catch that vehicle leave and to catch who was in the vehicle to try to like piece it together.
Yeah. All right. So when they came and got you, was it at your house? Or you was like driving?
I was in Raw. I really went to the hospital because somebody I know was in the hospital. So I went and took like the parents some flowers and shit, just doing like a kind gesture.
Yeah.
And when I was leaving, I seen the state patrol. Like, you know, like they call it a Michigan U, but it's really just like a U-turn in the parking lot. How you come in, you can turn back out. So I see the state patrol right there. I'm driving. Like I slowed down. I'm thinking he trying to go in front of me, but he not moving. So we kind of just like having a standoff, like see who go first. But I'm like, fuck it, I'm clean. My license good, new car, registration, insurance. My pistol license, so I don't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
As soon as I ride past, he get behind me, but he don't hit his lights. So I'm so busy looking behind me. The car in front of me was an undo car. 3-4 state troopers pull up. Everybody jump out with guns. I'm like, what the fuck? Whole time I forgot what happened yesterday. I'm just like, I don't know what they on. So they cuffed me up. I'm playing my role. I'm acting stupid. I done did all type of crazy shit. I can say it now. Bro, I damn near faked the anxiety attack because I wanted them to like let me go in the hospital because I was like, I'm about to get the fuck on. I get in this hospital. I don't know what y'all on.
Yeah.
They wasn't going for it. They're like, we already know you bullshitting with us. Took me down there, questioned me. I ain't tell them shit. And then it was like, it really didn't even matter though because the gun was mine. I never declined that I did it.
Yeah.
After once they charged me, my lawyer, I told her, I don't want to. I did it. It was self-defense. I'm a licensed pistol carrier. Didn't work out. The judge, like, just you're not damn near not gonna win.
Yeah.
Because I was facing
it's
attempt.
A cop.
Yeah, because I could have went to trial. I could have beat it, but it was like I'm facing 2 attempt murders. Just give me my plea. I'm straight. Because if I lose, even if they charge me for anything, felony firearm, 2 years.
Yeah.
So my plea was 1 year. So I'm like, I might as well take the plea because if they find me guilty on anything. Guaranteed 2 plus whatever the other charge is. So I'm like, man, just give me this little year. Quick shit.
So is this like once they was? When did you find out it was a police officer?
Man, they played me so crazy, bro. They got me downtown at the state police thing questioning me. I'm just like, cause I don't know if you ever seen. I got videos. I'll be on my police activist shit, like not activist, but like Fourth Amendment rights.
Yeah.
Like I try to tell people like you have rights when people try to search your car and get out the car and you don't really got to do none of that. There's only certain things you got to stay objective when you get pulled over. Like they say, oh, your tail light is out. Let's stay objective to this tail light. What you asking me where I just came from, where I'm going, what's in that bag, none of that has anything to do with it. So in there, I'm still playing the same role, not really saying too much. The nigga had a Rolex on, so I'm talking about his watch, telling him the name and shit. Like, oh, would you invest in watches? I'm like, no, I just follow pages on Instagram. I like watches. Then he pulled the paper out. I seen a picture of my Jeep on like a surveillance camera. As soon as I seen that, I'm like, can I call my lawyer so we can talk about this picture right here that you showing me? They took me, threw me in a holding cell. Next thing I know, they like, all right, you're being charged. You got to go to DDC. The shit on mine. I'm riding the car. I'm like, oh, tell me what I'm here for, because I really didn't know. Like in the back of my mind, I knew what happened, but I really didn't know. You feel me?
Yeah.
Man, the officers walking me into DDC like, since you want to act stupid, you know, yesterday you shot at a cop. Nigga, my heart dropped. I'm like, shot at a cop? That wasn't a fucking cop. That was just a regular nigga. And I'm sitting there. I'm on the phone calling. Everybody telling me what happened. He was off duty. I'm like, oh yeah, this shit crazy. Then I went to the bond, hearing my bond, $500,000. I'm like, yeah, y'all niggas on tip. But after that, it was kind of straight. Once I lawyered up, though, I knew I was gonna be straight.
Yeah.
They didn't. I never said nothing. They only had the information that they could get themselves to gunpowder off the car, meat in the car, the same pistol. You feel me? So it was like nothing I really had to say or could even. It was nothing to be said. They already kind of just charged me off that.
Yeah. So when you got to the point where you was like, all right, my best option for real is just take the plea, do the time, and then, you know, just see what, you know, handle it from there. How did you kind of get yourself mentally prepared for that?
Bro, I didn't even get prepared. I wasn't going to take the plea. That's why I say I matured, like, being in that situation. Because at first, how I was just telling you, like, the 1 year is less than anything that I would get if I was to lose that trial. I wasn't thinking like that. I was literally thinking, like, I'm innocent. I don't care if I shot at him or not, where I shot. I don't care nothing about that. I'm a licensed pistol carrier. I was trying to pull my plea, right? We went to the court for a hearing to file a motion to pull my plea. The judge was on tip. He like, I don't care nothing about what you saying. Like, you shot at him, you going to jail today. And he sentenced me that day and like took me back, and that's when it started. Like, I wasn't even ready, bro. Like, you know how niggas go to jail.
Yeah,
they got two pair of shirts on, 2 socks, 2 drawers. Bro, I'm in this bitch with church socks on, 1 set of drawers, a white beater. Like, bro, I'm fresh as hell. Burberry shirt, Gucci coat. I'm thinking I'm going home after this. Like, we going to trial, man. They said, no, you going back. So right then and there, it was just like, nigga, the realization is like, I'm about to be gone from my family for a year. I hug on my family, going to bed. I just got to thinking, you feel me? And then from there, it's like I just prepared myself, like, because I'm in this situation, and just like I was telling you, like, I adapt to move down south with the country niggas, come back up here, go to the hood, be in the suburb, like, I just knew how to adapt. So shit, I just really just went with my flow and just was thinking more than anything, making sure my family was straight, making sure my shit at home was still good. And I just pushed forward, went through with the courses.
So with you going through that, like, do you feel like did they take stuff from you?
Hell
like
yeah.
when they
I lost my pistol license. I lost 3-4 pistols. And I was a CPL carrier. I had legal fully, all type of shit, AK pistol. I lost all that. They raided my crib. I lost like 80 racks. Like 78.5 to be exact, but that's 80 if you ask me. Like, that's 80 racks. I lost that truck, the Jeep. Like, I ain't even lose it. Like, the court system, bro, like, what I didn't know, because I was, like, never in trouble, you feel me? I had a licensed pistol. I really stayed out the way. I know how to stay out the way. But, like, what I learned is the court system really can fuck you. Like, bro, they held my Jeep for evidence for 120 days. And each day is, like, a certain amount of money per day, right?
It's like damn near how the tow yard. It's like damn near a couple hundred every day. Yeah.
So the Jeep was 30 racks. I put 10 down. Like, I put 10 down, signed for it. I was really doing it to boost my credit, just like something to get going. Man, when I went to the impound 120 days later, the impound fee was like $16,000. I'm like, the car worth 30. I put 10 down. And I've been paying the car note the whole time since y'all have had it. I only drove the car 12 days. Like 12 days after I got the car, that shit happened. So I'm like, bro, I'm not paying y'all 16 G's to get my car back and still owe 20 G's. Then I ended up paying 50 G's for a truck that's only worth 20 G's. So I ended up losing the truck, bro. Lost everything in my house. They was taking miscellaneous shit. They took my gaming computers, took my PlayStation, my Xbox. They took a TV off the wall. Like, what? Just doing anything, bro.
It's like a law that they can just take shit, or how do they get this
shit? Because of the money. The money is what did it. Like, I guess the money gave them the power to say. And I got caught with weed too, allegedly. Fuck, I did. But I didn't get charged for it. I had like 2.5 pounds in the car when they caught me at the hospital. So the way they wrote the paperwork up, they said that they found the weed at my house. So that caused them to be able to take the money from my house and take things that they thought were bought from drugs. So TVs.
So anything.
Like it was so vague how they wrote the paperwork that they took everything. They gave me some of my shit back, but my TVs, my game, my PC, the money, I ain't get none of that shit back for real. Because I couldn't prove it. Like I could have proved it, but my forfeiture lawyer was just telling me like, if you fight this, like you already got a case with a cop shooting at a cop. Like they don't like you, so they're gonna try to just screw you. Anything they can find you on, you're gonna find yourself with another charge down the line. So I really just
it's like the police kind of like personally targeting you at this point.
Yeah, that was like personal. It was different. So I'm like, I have to take that shit to the chin and really just shit.
Was the cop like a higher level police officer? Or he was just
He's 21 years old. That's why I was telling my man, it's a kid playing. Like, you know, he just started being a cop because you can't be a cop until you're 21. Yeah. So he only been a cop less than a year. And he playing around. But you know how Detroit cops is, though. Like, they power hungry. They get to do anything they pull you over. These niggas get to beating you up damn near in Detroit. So he's seeing that and he think he could take that off work. And that's why he was acting like that, off work. Just doing anything. So it's kind of like they just all collectively just fucked me over.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I know it's fucked up talking about it, right? It's like dark as hell.
Yeah, it's because it's like it really put you in a situation where your best option out was to just say fuck it and just be like, damn, I gotta just deal with this shit.
Because they ain't want me to have that pistol license. They don't want to see no black man with a pistol license, especially a black man with a pistol license that know what to do with it. Like, I got clips, millions of views on every platform of a cop trying to get me to get out the car because I got a gun. Like, I done stood up, grabbed the gun off me. We not getting out the car. None of that's going on right now. So they ain't like that. They knew who I was. They wasn't having none of that.
So it's like you can't. Is it a way you will ever be able to get a license back? You will have to like appeal or something.
Yeah, I got to do a expungement, 5 to 7 years. So like pretty much, what years is 25? Like 20, 31, some shit like that. I'll be able to get it again in my 30s.
Okay. And then is that like across the country you can't have one or just Michigan?
No, period. That's a felony.
Okay.
I can't have it until like I expunge that felony off my record.
Okay.
And then I'll be able to. So I'm gonna for sure try to stay out the way because I need that bad.
Yeah.
That shit was fire.
Okay. And then so ever since you got out, like I feel like you've been dropping a lot more on like both sides. You've been putting the YouTube out. You've been multiple music videos, songs and shit. Yeah. So is you like, what's your mindset coming out with everything that you're working on?
Man, I just want to get back. Like I just feel like I'm just in that mode of like I just want to get back. You know, sitting there having all that free time. You just think about a lot of opportunities you wasted, a lot of times you wasted, and how can you better it in the future. So now I got my feet on the ground. I'm still not even doing as much as I really wanted to because I'm really just getting reacclimated because I just came home. You know how that should be. Like, I just miss having money in my pocket. I wasn't even gone that long, but a nigga like me, bro, I live great. So once I get taken from living great to like sharing shit with niggas, and that was not for me, bro. That shit is lame. So I've been home just enjoying the fact I can go back to doing anything I want to at the snap of a finger again. But like, I just want to get to where I'm going, you feel me? Like rap, YouTube, like the positive shit. I want to stay positive, just keep going, and hopefully that shit take off for me.
Okay. And you dropped the project while you was locked up. Yeah. Renz1k, was that something you was already planning on dropping and then it kind of went like that, or?
No, I really put that shit together in there. Like I make so much music, bro. Like I go to the studio 4 hours, I'm making at least 4 songs. Then I was on the run, like when I was out on buying the shit, I really was like, a lot of people won't say this, I really was emotional though. Like my emotions was all over the place. I really was mad sometimes. Like I'm mad, I'm going through this shit, and I'm sad. Like, dog, shit tough right now. Or a nigga be happy, but then I'm like, I gotta live this shit up. So my emotions was all over the place. So like I'm really in the studio, and I was sipping real heavy. So that's when I like rapping. I get to sip and I hear a beat. I'm like, I'm about to go to the studio. So I'm just making so much music, and I'm sitting there like, bro, I can't not drop no music. I gotta capitalize. I capitalize on every situation. So I lost all my shit. I'm sitting in jail. Fuck it. I'm making songs that's describing this. I'm about to just put this shit out. So I'm on the phone, the 15-minute phone call. I'm talking people through it. Shout out Dolo, he right here. Y'all can't see him. Dolo helped me get a cover put together. So you feel me? Like just with my people and my team, we just put it together and dropped it for real. I had a phone call that I rapped on, but my engineer, he ain't mix it for me, so I ended up just leaving it out and made it like a clean project. I wasn't trying to be on no Gucci Man shit because I ain't really had no long time anyway.
Yeah. Okay. And then like when you dropped that, I know like you had kind of told some people, but I feel like when you put the project out, that's when more people like realize like
oh shit, really going through shit. Cause I really wasn't trying to tell nobody. I don't like going to the internet with my problems and shit. Like niggas wouldn't have knew I was going through anything on Instagram because all I'm posting is music, YouTube, and me living a great life. Because that's what the internet is for. The internet is not for your entire life unless you're getting paid for that. And I don't get paid to show my whole life, so I'm just not. I show the highlights and what I'm promoting for people to feed into. So, but at that point, it was too late. Like, fuck it, I'm in here. I might as well tell y'all I'm in here and capitalize. Y'all listen to this music type shit.
Yeah. So how did you when you was in there, like what was you hearing about like how people was reacting to the music? Is you getting all the info like from a call, or can you see the stats like people showing you?
We seeing stats in that bitch. No, I
had
Jack in there. Like that's what I said. Like, it was fucked up, but like nigga still was doing what he wanted to do. Nigga got tablets in there, jailbroke tablets. So like I'm watching the music video, even though like even one of the COs, I done had him play my music video off the laptop. Cause I dropped that not replying. I'm like, bro, I gotta see this today. Just to get the music on the tablet, it take a couple days. You gotta pay a nigga, you gotta download it to the jack. Bluetooth, you know what I'm saying? There's all type of crazy shit going on in there. But I'm like, I gotta see this bitch today. He done pulled it up on the computer for me. So I'm seeing it, but like just over the phone, like my Instagram post. They're like, damn, your shit going on. Now you just posted this shit, got 200 likes in 30 seconds. So I'm like, damn. So it just made me realize like the support was real. People do fuck with a nigga.
Yeah. Okay. And then so you didn't drop you dropped Back to Business. What was the other one you just dropped the other day?
VIP. Yeah, I shot that a
I was about to say MVP, VIP.
Yeah.
What you planning on putting out next with the music?
Man, I'm about to go crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. I got a project, this exclusive to your podcast. Don't nobody know this. I got a project going with Topside coming real soon. Like, that's one of my favorite producers in the city. Like, I damn near been putting this project together for like 2-3 years. Cause I've been trying to get at Topside even before like my notoriety was good where it's at. Like, Topside being Topside, he not replying to every DM.
Yeah.
So I was doing the same shit I did with John, but I done stole a Topside beat, shot a video and posted. Topside fucked with it. So over the time, like he see I'm working and shit, he'd give me a beat here, 2 beats here, and I rap on them. But then now it's just like I locked in. I told him I'm serious, so he fucking with me. We playing some shit. Me and Topside got some shit together. Me and my boy Z5 about to drop a project. Come on P, we about to drop a project. Young D, he signed a CMG. We already got a project out. We damn near about to like relaunch it because I got a bunch of hard songs in there, and I got a feature with YTB Fat that we didn't put on there. So I'm about to just probably re-drop our whole project, rebrand it, make it sound better. Really just push out good quality music for the people, man.
Okay. All right. And then I know with the YouTube you planning on, you got the long videos on the Patreon, and then you switching it up for the YouTube. Before we talk about the last music shit I want to talk about, what do you feel like is the best dispensary right now in Detroit? Or you can give me like a top 3. But like, if people looking for the best weed in the city, where can they really go right now? Because I know a lot of the top brands that you said is really all in like LA. It's a couple that was here.
LA got trash too though. We ain't gonna get it. It's trash everywhere. You got like damn near treasure hunt this shit.
Okay.
Weed. I really don't fuck with dispensaries, man. I'm in the black market.
Okay.
But Shifter, I just did their review. I will say like the experience is worth going. You go there, they treat you good. The building look nice. Everybody cool. You getting free shit your first couple times, and the weed is decent. They got like I was doing smell test and shit in there. They got like a zip for like $70. That don't smell bad. It's straight. So for the average Joe who just want to go to the dispensary, don't got nobody to call, you could go to Shifter. It's what's the one? It's one in Hamtramck. I think it's called Pleasant Trees, or it's something right off the freeway, like right off 75 in Hamtramck. I forgot the name of it.
I think I've been to Pleasantries.
Is that what it is?
I don't know if that's where it's at. I don't remember.
Something in Hamtramck.
But I remember
it was
that name.
decent like a long time ago. I ain't been there. I would say them two. I really don't know, bro. On the dispensary side, if y'all need some good weed, man, follow me on Instagram and DM me. We could go about it that way. But the dispensary might not be the way if y'all looking for some like real fire.
Okay. All right. And then like, is it any? How do you feel about like the? I feel like in the city we didn't got a lot of branded strands with like the bags that have like a rapper face on it or something.
Yeah.
Like, do you?
Rock with that.
Are those usually like better weed? Like I feel like people kind of, or you still gotta
that that's like the get off pack. So
yeah.
They like we put this rapper face on it. We gonna put some booth in that bitch. They gonna buy it.
That's what I was about to say because I know it's people assuming that it's better because they thinking like it's rapper weed. No, this is shit, right? Yeah.
Some of it do be, but I've had like I don't even want to get on here. I mean, fuck it. We gonna be honest, bro. It's 2025. That Bezo shit in the codeine pack, that shit was trash to me. GT had some shit. The Billie Jean, that was decent, but it just was like Zope. It wasn't like no crazy shit. It was cool. It was decent. It was 50 for a quarter.
Okay.
So
yeah, cool. I feel like that's really what do it. It's like if they gonna charge the crazy prices, you at least gotta put some good shit in there.
That's cool. Like, we don't mind paying. We just want the good weed. Baby Money, he had 3 of them with pressure pack, flammable, hazardous, and caution, or I don't remember. Them was straight. Babyface, MIA Renz1k. I fuck with that. I fuck with the second Wavy Flakes, not the first one. I ain't like the first one. That's Be Easy collab. Be Easy kind of like, I'm on the fence with Be Easy, but that's more on the personal side with how he be doing shit. But his weed be alright sometimes. Who else had a pack? I'm trying to think, what other rappers had a pack? It just depends, bro. Depends on what company. It be the company. It don't even be the rapper because it be a company that'll hit the rapper. Like Be Easy, he paying Face to do the branding collab. Pressure Pack paying each rapper. So it depends on who it is and what the circumstances is type shit. Okay.
So probably, and then I could imagine sometimes it's like a brand with a bad reputation. They just gonna do that, so you ain't looking at their name no more.
Yeah. Once I know a brand be on bullshit, like I probably won't even fuck with them. Unless like they surprise somebody else and they come tell me like, hey, such and such got good weed again. Then I go try it.
Go retry.
Yeah.
Give them niggas a second chance.
Once you start getting some bad weed, man, you damn near ruined my day. I done bought this weed, drove to where I'm going, broke it down, wrote it up, put my music on. I'm in a session and I do this and just throw this like I ruined my whole weed experience for the day. My session just got ruined because your weed was trash.
Damn. So you would damn near have to go back.
I be sick, bro. I know I can't be the only one. I be sick when the weed just trash or it look good, but it just don't be smoking. That shit hurt. Cause then it's like I'm debating like, do I just smoke my lungs out with this dirt because I got it, or do I gotta roll up again, or even worse, do I gotta go buy some more weed and find a new source of weed because this eighth I bought or this half I bought was trash. Yeah. That hurt, bro. I hate when bad weed. I just hate it.
Man.
I hate when niggas pull up to the session with bad weed too. We gotta speak on that. A nigga pull up to let's smoke, nigga swinging woods and he rolling dirt and I'm smoking real side. I gotta hit my shit past it to bro. And then this one coming, I hit this and I'm like, wait, you ain't you keep that. Let me get my weed back. And everybody smoke their own blunts, though.
See, I feel like I done been on both ends of that before. But sometimes you don't know. You don't know what niggas about to have in the session.
They roll up so fast, you don't even get to see the weed. Like, hey, bro, let me see what you roll. They be like, oh, it's roll. You just hit it. Like, no, man, show me this shit because you probably smoking OG.
Man. For sure. So if it was somebody who never heard any of your music, what's the first song you would send to them to get them hip?
Probably GTA. That was like one of my best performance songs, especially how I went about making it. And everybody liked it because the music video funny as hell. It was like a video game video, but it's like real life rap. Yeah. So like I would say GTA. Okay. All right, bet. And then before we get up out of here, I definitely thank you for coming on the platform, bro. Sure. And then anything you want to leave with the people before we get up out of here? Yeah, man, follow me on all platforms. Renz1k on Instagram, Renz1k TV, damn near on everything else. Patreon, TikTok, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, anything else. Support me, you know what I'm saying? Support Timeline Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Kids, stay in school, do good in school. I just want to speak on this. I did do this the other day. I just fed 31 students at Jalen Rose Leadership Academy for having 3.0. And it's 400 students in the whole school, and only 31 of them had a 3.0 or higher, right? So I told the principal, which is one of my old teachers, Miss Allen. You remember Miss Allen? She's the principal over there right now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I know. That's why I did that shit return. So I talked to the school and shit, and I told them, like, if the next semester is more kids, like, with a higher GPA, then I'll come feed y'all again. Because Hood Bachi, you know I'm tapped in with Hood Bachi, they're my people. So I'm like, why not spend some money with my peoples, get back to the kids, and hopefully overall change the perspective of having good grades, because being smart is cool. So kids, stay in school, stay smart, stay safe, stay away from the bullshit. And everybody do good this year, go hard, man. That's really all I want to say. Lock in. Dame, I appreciate you for coming up. I know, this your platform, so you didn't come here. I fucked up. But we're going to keep it one take. I appreciate you for having me here. You know what I'm saying? Timeline Podcast, Renz1k. I'm out of here. I fuck with y'all.
All right, bet it up. And we're going to have all the links in the description. Follow everywhere. Support the platforms. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Okay.